All right, it's Rob Sachetto from the studio. Hello, everyone. I'm back. I'm back. It's like I never left. Hi, guys. It's been a little while. It's been a day or two. I hope you've all been doing great. I should probably get in here a little better. Yeah. Yeah. Is that better? That's better, I think. Okay. Good. For now. All right. So, I hope you guys had a fantastic Halloween. First of all, I wanted to start out with that. Yeah. Man, I had a great time at the college doing zombie caricatures. Man, like all day long. It was nonstop. Like I wasn't there for that long. It didn't seem like because it just blew by, you know. But yeah, like nonstop zombie caricatures, man. Yeah, at the college. That was fun. That's always a fun thing. It's always scary, but it's always fun, you know. And this time it's like it was extra scary because the students had some of the students had costumes, so I had to kind of incorporate the costumes in too. So, you know, just that extra little thing to sort of worry about or sort of go like, oh, okay, I got to consider that too. But it's all good. Like I love a challenge, man. I love a challenge. You know, it's awesome. That's how we live. That's how we live, man. So I really dig that, and you know the challenges, like the deadlines, the insanity, the highs and lows, almost. You know, of being an artist and that, and being associated with some great people and you know, wonderful fans, man, like you guys. So I'm just gonna switch to the chat for a sec. Oh, Nat, hey. You're dedicated even when the Jays are playing. Yeah, right. Yeah. Even on my birthday, man. Even Christmas, man. Yeah, you'll find Rob drawing or something. But today, and this is the scariest one of all because I'm going to be literally making things up as I go along, but with marker. Okay, with marker, yo. So there's no mistakes. It all has to go down at once. Okay, or at thrice. It all has to go down at once. So you're making it up and drawing it as you go. All right. So this is what we're doing tonight. Don't know where it's going, man. Don't know where it's going. How about we'll try horizontal. I haven't tried horizontal in a while. Let's see what happens with that. Where do I? Okay. I'm just riffing on stuff. And here I go. This is it. Freestyle, man. Drop me a beat. Drop me a beat, man. Yeah. And I don't know what this is. I don't know, you know, what part of the creature or whatever I'm doing is. So yeah, I'm just sort of playing around with a drawing, with an idea, and going with it somewhere. I don't know where. You know. Maybe when I finally do clue into what I'm going to do, you'll know, or I'll tell you. I'll sort of fill you in and go like, okay, now I think I'm going to do this with this, you know. But I don't know what this is going to be yet, you know. So I'm kind of doodling around with stuff I've already done, so like to keep myself busy, but to kind of figure out too what my next move's going to be, you know, for real though. Yeah. So yeah. I still don't know what it's gonna be, you know, yet. Okay, I think I know what it might be. think I know what it might be. Can you tell what it might be? If anybody can tell what it might be, let me know in the chat. Yeah. Also known as Shah, which is kind of a clue as to what I'm doing right now. Yeah. If you want to guess at what I'm doing right now, what do you think I'm going to be doing? What this is going to be? Leave your ideas in the chat. Because I think I know what I'm going to do now. I think I know what this is going to be. And again, this is just coming from literally nowhere, you know. No preconceived idea or anything, you know. But now I kind of know what I'm going to do or where I'm going with this, you know. And this in itself could alter greatly even as it is, you know. Yeah. Like if I see something else in here that might be something interesting, I'll just do that. You know what I mean? I'm kind of really freestyling it. And again, like there's, you know, you try to just have a fun time, like with the, like this is a great surface. I love this, coated surface that you could get at like Staples or whatever. And it comes in a black and white sort of bag, the pad or the lots or whatever you call them, and yeah, they're really great. They're a coated cardstock, and it's wonderful to work on with ink, like with like pen and ink and stuff. So as you can see, and it's just fun to noodle around, right? You know, and again, have fun and not like nothing's at stake here, man. I'm just having a fun time and kind of drawing some weird version of, you know, maybe the Cheshire Cat or something, you know. So yeah, right. Yeah, something weird. You know. And it doesn't have to make sense or anything like that. I'm having a good time. I'm just having a good time. No, it's true. Like this is what this is, you know. And I'm just playing around and maybe try out some techniques I've wanted to try out or something. And it doesn't matter because you can just bury it in the detail type of thing, you know. Or keep it. It doesn't really matter, right? Because you're just having a fun time, and this is kind of what I would consider, straight up doodling for me, because I don't I doodle with a purpose if I'm going to do something. I think, yeah, doodles with a purpose, yeah, type of thing. So, however that sounds, I don't know, but. Like this doesn't have to be the Cheshire Cat or anything. It can just be like a weird, like, what's that? What is that zombie? What is that rat thing from Dead Alive? What do they call that thing? It spreads the zombie virus after it bites, right? And it infects the guy's mother. Oh man. Yeah, y'all gotta see that movie, man. If you haven't seen that zombie movie yet, man. Oh yeah, Dead Alive. Yeah. Yes, indeed. In fact, I did a review of that movie in the video section if you guys want to check that out. And please do check out zombie daily each day for new zombie art. And a lot of the stuff that I do here goes there. In fact, all of it does. But again, this is even yet a fraction of the work I do. So, yeah, there's a lot of art on there. It's quite mind-boggling. So yes, please do check that out. Feel free to check that out. The link is in the description below, of course. And we're just doodling and creating stuff. The next Labubu. Do the Labubu. I'm just waiting for that thing to crash. Yeah. Hey man, whoever invented that or whatever, however they got over, good for them, I guess, It's tough to get over these days, man. When you do, good for you, man. Yeah. Like, especially if you have a talent of some kind, like you have value to your thing, that's when it's great, when people get noticed, type of thing, and get over it, because yeah, it's hard, when you're an artist. So, by the way, big news. Here's this. I'm actually going to be unboxing this tomorrow. Yes, finally. I'm going to be unboxing it. Like, it's actually quite heavy, which I find perplexing. And I don't really know what it is other than, I guess it's popped together. It's all in Japanese, right? So I think I know what and there's 2 boxes, right? Oh, cool. I didn't even know that. See, I'm learning. You guys are taking the journey with me, man. It's true. This was given to me by a super fan, and I was like, wow, astonishing. Thank you so much. And yeah, I've yet to unbox it. So yeah, I want to unbox this because it's killing me. I haven't had time to do fun things, and I'm like, by the looks of this, it looks like there's a ton of parts, right? Which they show here, but I guess they just pop in and out. Anyway, yeah, I'm totally intrigued. So, yeah, man, I'm unboxing this tomorrow at noon. So, at noon tomorrow, Sunday, November, 2nd already? Man, we're halfway through. No, but yes, I'm doing this tomorrow. So, if you guys want to check this out with me, please, same channel, 12 noon. Tomorrow, yes, I'll be opening that box, the mystery box, yeah. Woo! Finally. So, yes, I'm looking forward to that. Toys of some kind. Well, they seem they seem literally practical art things, right? So that's very cool. I grow tired of this one, I will come back to it later. Gotta start fresh. But yeah, it's always great to start something too and come back to it later. That's actually a really great practice, especially if you're sort of freestyling and okay, you've had your fun with this, and I want to start another thing that's the kind of thing where you want to get as many done as you can with as much fervor and almost reaction rather than thinking about stuff, right? So, and let it become whatever it has to on its own. You know, you're just doing the drawing, man. You're the puppet. You know, to whatever you're drawing, man. Yeah. It's true. Yeah, no idea where this is going, but you know. And yeah, I'm just sort of doodling, right? This is the doodle. This is the doodling part. You're just making stuff up as you go along. Oh, those ticklish hairs in my there. Now I think I know where I'm going with this. Yeah. Yeah, see that was a few minutes in, and then I figured out what I wanted to do, you know, with that, you know, mess. And he's all super rotten and yeah, that's great. I love that. I love that kind of. And there you go. Like, you know, you're just kind of doodling and, you know, you create something. You kind of create something from your little doodle, right? You're freestyling. Yeah. Yeah. You know, give them that silhouette, right? Give them that silhouette and whatever like inner constituents you need to put in there, like the rib cage, like sort of effect and stuff like that. You know, I kind of want this to be dark, and so I want, but I do want the sort of rib cage and that to be slightly visible. So now I'm kind of doing this with purpose. I'm like, okay, I've established this kind of drawing, and now, you know, now I'm kind of thinking about it, you know. And I could, and I really like this, actually. I think it's great. I think it's exactly kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to do like like once I figured out what it was, you know, I was like, okay, I want to do a sort of like swampy, you know, swamp zombie or whatever. And because of it, the posture and all the mud and crap and just all of these things, you know, like pieces of stuff, you know. So yeah, once I sort of honed in on that idea, then it was like, you know, drawing more purposeful in doing that, you know. And again, like I really like this, but I could put it aside and start something else and come back to it. You know, I do want to get a bunch done tonight. You know, I do want to do like finish a few because, yeah, again, showing you guys the process. Even if you're just doodling like this, when you can actually, you know, create with your fun stuff. You know, go a little further with it with like some crazy details. You know. Yeah, that arm sort of. And then whatever foliage. Yeah. One of those like Fulci, Lucio Fulci zombies. Yeah. Coming out of the mud. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. The Fulci zombies. Zombie 2. Yeah, that was a great movie, man. Like, that, you know what? A lot of people love that movie, but I still feel it's underrated, man. They had the shark fighting the zombie fighting the shark, man, underwater. Like, what? Yeah, man, show me a movie that can do that without CGI. Like, that was crazy. You know, just that. Then there's that eye splinter scene, and oh man, so many like utter gore, like super gore scenes. Yeah, that movie's a gem. Oh yeah, yeah, that is a great zombie movie. Great, yeah. Just gonna check the chat. Okay, fine. Okay, good. Yeah, so I am doing some freestyle zombie art tonight. You know, it's just, and you know, here's the thing. I'm doing freestyle kind of art. If something looks like something else than a zombie, I'm gonna kind of lean into that. Yeah. So if there's a chance to do something that's, you know, non-zombie, I'm not gonna like shy away from it. So if it's a cool landscape thing or whatever, you know, but I just, you know what, right there, I love those leaves, right? I love those leaves. I love those leaves. I love those leaves. You know, just the foliage around him that he's coming out of, like the ground, you know. Yeah. Oh, and I gotta do that. So, yeah, he's got leaves on his hands. I got leaves on my hands. He's got leaves on his hands and everything. Yeah, so he's kind of reaching out. Reaching out. Reaching out. So, and then you know what the thing is this, right? You're just gonna add like more and more kind of detail and stuff, and you know, flesh it out, so to speak, more, and things, right? So, yeah. And yeah, just adding some more like foliage detail in there. I kind of like that. Like I like those leaves there, like that. Like it really makes it look like he's in a swamp or forest or something. Like even without the background context, you know. But he's just like covered in gore. And like ripped clothing and stuff. I like having those different textures in there, you know. And making the noise of the thing helps. It does. I always draw Godzilla and be like, oh. Yeah. Ah, my throat. Yeah, it's hard to do Godzilla, man. Yeah. A buddy of mine would do the noises of what I was drawing to when we were in school, you know. That's funny. It's funny. Zombies all burning. Now this guy's very much covered in filth and soil, and you know, he's still sort of decaying, right? He's not entirely, there's still some flesh on him kind of thing, you know, somehow. That's the thing, right? It's about making it look cool, maybe not 100% accurate, right? Like, I don't know, that's how I kind of feel about it. Like, you know, don't go off the rails, right? But, you know, adding some pizzazz pizzazz into the you know, into the palette, right? Pizzazz. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you guys check out that unboxing tomorrow, man. That's gonna be fun. I obviously I have some idea of what it is, but you know, by the box pictures. But I just realized there's actually two boxes in that thing, in that one, in the plastic coating thing. Yeah, so I just realized that now today, like live, like while I picked it up. Yeah, earlier. Just checking the chat there. So yeah, I hope you guys had a great Halloween. Getting back to that, oh my goodness. Yeah, I hope you had a fantastic Halloween and a safe one at that as well. And hope you had a lot of candy, sweet candy. Yeah, man. Yeah, if you did, good for you. I hope you had a wonderful time. Man, I always hope for the kids that they have a nice weather, but I don't think the weather was that great yesterday either. And I was like, all week was nice, and they ended up, you know, getting a kind of crappy Halloween night weather. You know, it was cold, and I think it was really windy too. So, and I think it even there's a bit of rain at some point too, and I'm like, come on, man. Yeah, you know, it always seems like it's not great for them, and I'm always saddened by that, you know. Yeah, I remember doing that when I was a kid, man, going door to door, like trick or treating, man. Yeah, that was crazy, man. Yeah, yeah. Halloween was a big thing. Halloween was a big thing. It was a big thing for us back in the day, man, as kids. You know, like even like schools would kind of let you celebrate it and stuff, and you know, I don't know what it is like now, but yeah, it was a glorious time. Yeah, you know, it was a great. It was a big deal, and I think it's kind of like that still. I'm not. I don't think. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to have commentary on this generation or anything like that. But I think Halloween is still like a pretty highly recognized fun thing. You know, so yeah, despite, I'm sure, a lot of people being against it for whatever reason, it's really, I think a lot of people celebrate it. And say, like, there was a ton of people around me that had huge yard things, man, and I was like, awesome, that's great. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Oh. Come on now. So, yes. Where was I? Oh, yeah, Halloween, man. Halloween. So, yeah, I hope you guys had a great Halloween. And if you like to have Halloween every day, like most people say, oh, I wish it was Halloween every day. Well, go to Zombie Daily where it is. It is Halloween every day. There's always a new zombie drawing or painting posted every single day. To keep Halloween in your heart, baby, all year round. It's true. So check out Zombie Daily. The link is in the description below. And have a fun time. Have a fun time over there looking at some incredible zombie art in an almost endless supply. Yes. I just, the other day, in fact, yesterday, Halloween, I posted the 1100th zombie pinup drawing. So that is 1,100 zombie pinup divas in that series. And I just posted the 1100th on Halloween, and I hit the deadline. I was kind of worried there for a little bit. But not a self-imposed deadline, but still, I wanted to hit it, right? So I want to try to do 100 every year. Among all the other things I do. So I maybe call it quits at 1,500, maybe. I'm old, man. I'm old. Nah, not too old to draw, man. Never too old to draw. No, I'll be loving this. I'll be loving this, man. I'll be loving this. Yeah, even when I was old. Yeah, I'll be loving this, man. No question about it. Yes. Yes, indeed. I have a feeling. Okay. So yeah, join me tomorrow at noon for the unboxing of that very, very special, interesting. Well, it was a gift, but it's also an art tool. So yeah, it's like, I guess, little posable characters to use as reference. I think that's what it is, So yeah, we're gonna check that out tomorrow at noon. I will reveal it. Yeah, we can check it out together, man. You can check out my reaction to it. Again, I have no idea what it really looks like or anything. And I just realized there was 2 boxes within that cellophane thing. I thought it was just 1 box, but there's 2 boxes there, so there's 2 things. So yeah. Anyway, I'm learning things about it even right now. I've had it for a while, but yeah, I haven't had time to sort of investigate. Yeah, here we have just a simple sort of drawing, created from a doodle, and that's a quite an interesting zombie there. It's quite a nice kitty there. It's quite a nice. That's quite a nice zombie going on there. Yeah, and that was created from just a little wee doodle. And just worked on and built upon, and I'm using the most unforgiving materials ever. Pen on paper. So there's absolutely nothing like, you know, of course not, right? Like, you know, it's not that good. It's not like I'm tracing something, right? It's like I'm just making this up as I'm going along. So, yeah, that's the beauty of it. This is how you would start, you know, in a sketchbook, likely, and then, you know, draw things that are around you, you know. Like, but you would kind of start just kind of doodling and maybe making something out of your doodle. Like, that's kind of a common thing, I think, that a lot of people do, and they start out doing that. Like, starting to draw and whatnot, you know. Yeah, just doodle and maybe draw some things that are around you. And that's a great place to start, you know. And I mean, you don't have to do anything like this. This isn't like what I'm. But you know, if you're, you know, doodling something and you want to turn it into, you know, something else, like you can kind of do that, right? It's kind of fun to do. See where it goes, you know. It's the joy of art. It's true. Just adding a little bit more depth in there. Yeah, man, it's fun. Yeah, man, it's fun. What's this deal? Oh, okay, here. I want to do one thing, though. I don't wonder if that's going to work, even. Okay, well, no, it didn't. Yeah, the best whiteout is those Bic pens. And I haven't found any for a while, and now I fear that they no longer exist. They no longer exist. But I have to figure that out because, man, like everything I've ever used other than those has not worked well. That is the best kind of thing to use, I feel, you know, for whiting stuff out. And I do that, right? I do that right on the like right on the drawing or right on the painting even. That's my hot spots, like, and it's a great hot spot doer. You know, because it's a nice bead of white, and that's exactly what you want in that area. You know, you don't want to see that black underneath. You barely want to see any curvature from that blob, and it dries really nice too. It dries flat, right? So yeah, I love it, and I can't. But now I can't find it, and I'm like, uh-oh, do they not make it anymore? So I have to find them. It's the Bic. It's the Bic one. It's a whiteout pen. Yeah. So that. Yeah, so that's a thing. That's a thing I gotta think about. Yes. Yes, problems. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna use this and mess it up. See, look at that. Look at how awful that is. It was a dirty thing. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I'd cleaned it. Yeah, see? I just wanted to white that out. But nope. Canope. Alright. Well. Yeah, okay, let's start another one. Let's start another one. Let's see where we go with this. What happens? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see where we go. Doodling. Don't know where it's going. Don't know what I'm embellishing right now or adding depth to. You know? Looks like frog's eyes. Looks like frog eyes or something. Yeah. Yeah. Am I going to go with that or am I going to do something else? I don't know. I'll get back to it. I'll get back to whatever it is I was going to do there. I have no idea what I'm doing or where I'm going with this. I'm just sort of going, okay, you know what? I'll get back to that. But yeah, that could be frog eyes or something, or yeah, I don't know. Frog eyes, frog eyes. The line is frog eyes. Yeah, these frog eyes are making me thirsty. No idea where I'm going. No idea where I'm going. No. And you know what? Again, it's just like a relaxing doodle, right? It's a relaxing sort of like exercise in maybe even warming up and like having a sort of a go at your materials if you're not familiar with them type of thing. You know, that kind of thinking, right? In doing this, just sort of doodling and having fun, you know, like, oh, I don't know if that's gonna be frog eyes. Is that what that's gonna be up there? I don't know. You know, what am I doing here? I really don't know. Is it like an eel, or is it some sort of like what is this? You know, what am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah. And I'm just sort of, again, I'm making it up as I go along, seeing where it's going. And again, like, no fear, man, because I'm doing it in marker, right, as I go. So, you know, like, except for this, I really like this. Like, you know, I could do a little bit more, blah blah blah. But I really like this. I think it's a great little zombie drawing, man. You know. It's a wonderful little zombie drawing. To me, it's like a Fulci. It's one of those Lucio Fulci zombies, man. You know, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I like that. And again, like that was just, you know, for fun, doodling around, and then you sort of end up with something, right? You see it, and you're like, okay, do that. Okay, just wanted to check the chat again. You guys seem to like not go on the chat. Then like a billion people go on chat. It's hard for me to even keep up with y'all. But it's great though. I love it when you guys comment and engage, and the content, which is absolutely fabulous. So yeah, and I really do appreciate all the new subscribers to the channel as well as of late. Thank you so much, guys. Please do consider subscribing to the channel. That'd be awesome. Thank you. Yeah, so what am I doing, man? Oh, I don't know. I'm putting some teeth in there. And we're back. What am I doing? What the hell am I doing? Don't do that. Yeah, I'm just creating some crazy stuff, man. I don't know where it's going. That was going to be frog eyes, but now I don't know. I don't know. Just doodling around. I think I might have just a little bit a wee bit of purpose in this. Yeah, I think I know. I think I know. I think I know what I'm gonna do here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Even his teeth have teeth. I'm going to draw a quite hellish creature. Demon Canine. Demon Dog. Demon Doggy. Hound of Hell. Again, making it up as I go along, just doodling. I hope you guys are maybe doodling along with me. It would be interesting to see. I have to set up a thing where I can accept fan art. I would really love to be able to see your work, guys. So yeah. Yeah, that would be awesome, seeing your zombie art and stuff like that, or just seeing what you've done. You know, I love that. I love checking out other people's work. You know, and I gotta get back to doing those. Gotta get back to doing those portfolio reviews. I hope they really helped. I never. Because I don't have Instagram anymore, I can't kind of do them the way I wanted to. But DeviantArt, I think, would provide a good enough ground for me to see your work, you know. So yeah, maybe that. I think somebody had the answer to that, or gave me the answer to that with that idea of using DeviantArt. So I think that would be good, you know. If you guys want me to do portfolio reviews of your work and stuff, you know, yeah, that would definitely be a thing I'd like to do again. Yeah, we're just having a lot of fun, just doing some doodles that are becoming other things, you know. Purposeful doodles. Well, I kind of just started riffing on some, you know, again, like this, you know, and this I think I'm going to get back to at some point. I might even go, you know what, I might even do, you know what I might do, actually? Oh, yeah. Y'all see that? The spiral, no. Oh, that's actually freaking me out right now. It's true. Yeah, this thing's far from over, man. I'm putting some work into this. I'm putting some work into this, man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm putting some work into this one, I think. You know? Yeah, this one's far from over. You thought I gave up on you. It's true though. I'm like I didn't like where it was going, and I thought, no, okay, I'll get back to it. Now I'm like, oh, I really have so much more to do with this that is going to be fun, because now I'm seeing something else, you know, because I got away from it. I got away from it, you know, and getting away from it is sometimes like a massive, massive help, you know. So yeah, now I'm like super eager to like do a bunch of crazy stuff, you know, that I kind of shortchanged myself in the. Well, you know what? I didn't see it at the time, right? I didn't see it at the time. So now that I've had time to do other ones, I could get back to this one and go like, you know, now I see a bunch of stuff, right? And just putting that that spiral thing in the eyes, man, is like that's a wonderful place to start, because I love that anime there. What's it called? Man, it's the one where the town is being like sort of taken over by this spiral, epidemic thing, and it's making people into slugs and stuff like that. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I just can't remember the name of it now, but yeah, it's a great anime, and like when that thing washes up on shore, that whale with the people in it and stuff. Oh, or whatever that creature was with the people in it. That was crazy. Yeah. So yeah, I'm doing the crazy spirals, man. Check out that accuracy. Check out that accuracy. Hey, let me know what's happening with the Jays game. Yeah, what a great night to... Oh, that's actually super spirally. Check it out. Oh, man. That looks like a bad onion, man. Yeah, I picked, like, the most... yeah, everybody's watching baseball tonight. I picked the wrong time for a live stream, but no, you know what? I wanted to do this with you guys. I was doing some of these last night. I'll show you some of them, and I was just having fun. I was like, okay, I'm kind of done for the night. I have a bunch of zombie portraits I'm working on right now. Oh my god, yeah. So I have so many zombie portrait orders right now. If you want to get a zombie portrait for someone for Christmas, guys, seriously, order soon, please. It is, yeah. I'm already deluged by zombie, and you know what? I'd be doing them right now, but they're gifts, so I can't really show them live. You know, otherwise I'd be working on them right now. It's true. Yeah, that's how, like, you know. Yeah, into doing them, I did I worked on stuff all day today too, you know. Yeah, so. Well, I worked on stuff today, rather, not all day. Let me rephrase. Let me rephrase. Oh yeah, that's some weird looking monkey. That's a weird looking monkey. Sounds like something Hellboy would say. You're a weird looking monkey. Boot. So, what's the deal with Mike Mignola never drawing again? Come on, what's happening with that? He must have done something. I know he kind of only does covers now, and he said he would never do like comics again. What's up with that, man? That's crazy. It's a shame. It's a damn shame. Yeah, I love his work, man. Like, I tried to emulate his work before, man. It was awful, but yeah, it was awful. I will. Hey kids, do you want to see it? I'll show you it. I'll show you it one day if you want. Yeah, my Cape Fear comics completed, but in a completely different style. And a completely different kind of everything. So yes, I kind of I decided not to publish that stuff, and it's been hidden in a box for like, I don't know, 25 years or more. Yeah, only a very precious few people have seen it. Yeah, and went, what? I'm like, yeah. Yeah. And then I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I didn't didn't like the art. I wasn't happy with it, man. So, yeah. So, like, I don't know how many pages it is, but it's a lot. And some of them are great, but, you know, they just don't fit anymore. So I can't use them, you know, in any way, shape, or form in the new Cape Fear, you know, 2. So, anyway, that's another story. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing comic book art starting very soon. Kind of when the zombie portraits begin to subside, because it's too close to, you know, Christmas for me to do them and ship them and stuff. So yeah, please order your zombie portrait soon if you're planning on getting one for Christmas, for someone for Christmas rather, or even one for yourself. Yeah. Please order soon in order to get that, and in time, you know. Man, so many orders right now. I'm like I said, I'd be doing them right now if they weren't gifts, and I, you know, don't want to do them live in fear of something getting out there. Yeah. You never know, man. It's a small world, babies. It's a small world. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Oh, that's so good. Yeah. So again, I'm doing some freestyle, zombie, or just crazy. Yeah, you know what? It is rather zombie-ish art. Yeah, we'll say for sure. We'll put that in the for sure pile. Yeah, there's like decay and grossness and mold and all kinds, and veins and polyps and all kinds of holes and fissures. Yeah. Wrinkles, sprinkles. All kinds of nice little goody details in there. Goody Flanders. I accuse Goody Flanders. There we go. So I'm so glad for you guys having a great Halloween yesterday. I'm going to hope that I hope it was wonderful, fun, and safe. And I'm looking forward to the next one already, man. Yeah. I posted the 1100th Zombie Pinup Diva on the Zombie Daily page. So yeah, do yourself a favor and check that out. Very eye-popping to understate it. But yes, check that out on Zombie Daily. The link is in the description below, of course. You'll find plenty of zombie art if that's your thing. If that's your thing, and if it isn't your thing, what the hell are you doing here? Now, this is for this. You know what? Literally, this page is for this channel is for you know, people who dig this type of art. Maybe you want to learn how to kind of draw to see the process, like the real process, without any edits or anything like that. You know. And again, like different, like there's, I try to do a lot of different things, like everything from like portraiture to pop culture stuff to like cards to posters to everything. Like I try to touch on all of that stuff, and then do things like this. This is kind of the first time I've done this, where I basically freestyle the entire thing in marker. Like without any idea of where I'm going, and so it's like absolutely an unforgiving thing. Once that line's on there, it's on there, man. You know, with a few exceptions, but you know, you want your you want your lines to be, purposeful, right? But you're still doodling, man. You're still doodling, And then once you see what you're kind of where you're going with it, you can kind of lean into that and take charge, you know. And that's kind of what I'm doing tonight. You can see that process, of me starting out with something. And I actually put this away for a while because I wasn't feeling it. And when I came back to it, I was like, oh, now I know exactly what I want to do. And, I've got all these ideas for it and everything. So, especially those spiral eye things, Yeah. And again, it's from that anime, which I can't remember the name of. But I love that. I think it's really like horrific, man. So yes, it's kind of like that, with the spiral eye things, of course. But some weird little lowly, bizarre toad type creature, It's got weird growths on it. Yeah, and this is kind of that Jeff Darrow type of drawing all of the little details and things, spikes and the things they come out of and all that kind of like gnarly detail, man, that Jeff Darrow does. What's the book that he sort of semi does on a regular basis? Samurai Cowboy or Cowboy Samurai? I can't remember. It's something like that. But yeah, I have his issues, man. They're crazy, crazy detailed. Like, and he's got to be fast enough doing it because, like, he wasn't doing tons of stuff. Most of the stuff that he did was more kind of prestige things, or, it would come out not on a regular basis because of the detail, the time that goes into those things. But again, I guess he, is just getting faster, man, because he was doing that Samurai Cowboy or whatever comic like on a pretty regular basis for what I remember. He must have done a bunch of issues before, which I wish they kind of did that more often. They wouldn't kind of be, having to do miniseries and stuff. Like put miniseries into the book, unless obviously it's not canon or whatever, right? But for the most part, they can kind of do that instead of having a miniseries or whatever. Just put it in the main title. I don't know where I got. I don't know how I got there, folks, but twice around the sun. And yeah, I think it's just a matter of me doing the doodling to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm concentrating on those surfaces, And this is where, too, being out in nature and letting nature sort of be part of your artistic toolkit, mental toolkit, like feeling those textures of wood and moss and all of that kind of stuff out in nature really, really helps your art, right? Because you can really, now you feel that you can draw, now you know what that thing feels like, so you can kind of draw it better. So being in touch with nature is a huge plus. So sorry guys who never want to leave their basement. Yeah, and again, like it's not the same. It's not the same. Like you can't replicate that feeling, right? So it is really good to get out there, man, and it's amazing how much you can enjoy nature. Like it's so amazing how much you can enjoy out there. Like even the little things, like the different kinds of trees and the different bark and the different leaves and all of that stuff, man. It's just wonderful to experience, So yeah, really get out there and try to experience nature as much as you can, you know. It'll really help your art, and it'll really help you sort of illustrate or replicate that feeling of roughness or excuse me, smoothness, you know, rocks, different types of rocks, and, you know, lichen and moss, you know, stuff like that. Feeling those textures is really great. Great. And just looking at a rotting log, out like a rotting stump out in the woods, you know, or near your home for that matter. Like, you know, if you live near like a wooded area or something. That sounds weird, but yes, go into the wooded area. I'll be there waiting. But seriously, like, you know, just like I was saying, when you feel bark and when you feel those textures and things like that, it really, you know, reflects all of the things that you experience in life come out in your art, and that's a wonderful thing. That's what makes it so unique, right? That's what makes everyone's, and the better you're able to the better you're able to convey your thoughts and those things visually, you know, the more the better you can communicate, right? So, yeah. Yeah, this is a crazy, silly, crazy creature, man. This is coming to a store near you. Yeah, I'm gonna do a 3D model of it and sell it, man. Yeah. It's not even finished yet. Yeah, I know. Imagine that, getting all those little bumps and everything that are drawn in there in a 3D printed thing. Yeah, that'd be cool. I have a series of man, I love that series too. Series of knights and like armored soldiers that like don't really necessarily exist. I kind of made them up, but they're all based on kind of like real armor and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, they're pretty cool, man, and they're like super gory, like they're just covered in gore, you know. But they've got the armor and everything, and they've got like wicked weapons and stuff, but they're just drenched in gore, man. Yeah. What do they call them? Skull Warriors? I think they're the Skull Warriors. Yeah. So if you go to Zombie Daily, type in Skull Warriors into the search bar, and yeah, check out those. Those are like straight out of like Dungeons and Dragons. That's what I was going for with those, and for, you know, dudes and gals who are into Dungeons and Dragons will get a kick out of those, I think. Yeah, and then there's like just the head ones, which started out as the Skull Warriors, and then Zombie Skull Warriors, and then I did the full body ones. So they're all like super duper detailed and gory and bloody and yeah, just fun, super fun and ultra detailed, man. So yeah, check them out on Zombie Daily. Yeah, type in Zombie Skull Warriors or Skull Warriors into the search bar. You'll see a bunch of those, a ton of them. Yeah. Yeah, I love that kind of stuff, right? I love that super detailed, monster drawing kind of stuff. And yeah, again, this I am still ad-libbing and no idea where I'm going with it. I'm just adding stuff and not sure what the outcome is going to be for a lot of it. But I kind of like this. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I'm gonna, there we go. I like that. 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 There. Yeah, that's awful. That is just awful. Come with me to the wooded area. I'll meet you in the wooded area. So yes, nature, guys. Definitely experience it. It really helps the art. Excuse me. This thing is straight from hell. Yeah. It almost doesn't look like it's functional. Hell factors into Cape Fear 2 a lot, and my sort of idea of what hell is like the twisting of natural things, the distortion or modification of the presence, the grand plan of the presence type of thing, or the overseer of everything, blah blah blah, right? So the distortion of that, so the twisting of flesh and all of that kind of grotesque stuff, that's how I kind of see hell as the aesthetic of hell anyway. And then the bleakness and all of that stuff, right? So that's how I'm kind of portraying it. But man, some of the demons are, wow. Like even I'm like, I don't know about that. Yeah. So the demons are like very. There's more horror in this Cape Fear graphic novel coming up. So if you guys are down with that, look forward to Cape Fear 2 coming soon, hopefully. You know what? Here it is, guys. This is this. I have to get into a groove with comics. I can't kind of do them in between stuff, and I need a takeoff, like a good takeoff, before like sort of getting into a groove, So I have to kind of not do zombie art and concentrate on doing the Cape Fear 2. Zombie Daily will have new postings every single day regardless. But like me doing tons of zombie art is going to sort of give way to doing the illustrations, the comic art for Cape Fear. And of course, I will, in fact, do that here with you guys. So you can see how I do the comic process too. And whether that's even right or wrong, I don't know, but that's the way I do it, right? I think, however you put an image on a page is the right way to do it, right? However you feel comfortable, is I think the way to do it, like if you do it and you're comfortable, that's great. Like if you can't do it and you're comfortable, then you have to like figure out a way to get better and more comfortable and being better, for that specific type of thing, right? For that specific type of thing, you know. So like art is art, but at the same time, if you're a comic book artist, you have to be able to tell a story with your art. That requires, like, there's so many different types of artists, right? So with comic book art, telling the story is a huge, if not the most important thing. Telling the story, and in a way that people understand. That reads well, that has the story flow and stuff. And again, not being too self-involved in doing something that you think is cool. That might not necessarily work, man. So make sure you test it before you before you commit to it, man. Like that's some of the reasoning behind people being confused with things that you might do if you think something's cool and worth showing for some reason. You better test that out with people, man. To make sure they understand where that thing's coming from. Yeah, or just don't do it. Have that self-restraint. Like, writing has to have that self-restraint too, man. Just like everything, So yeah, one of the things about doing the Cape Fear stuff was, writing. Like, and it was not my thing that I thought I was good enough to do. And but yeah, I think it's really good, man. I think it's really good, and people seem to love it. So yeah, I'm ready to go with Cape Fear 2, man. And I'll take you on that journey with me. Journey. Don't stop. But yeah, watching me do Cape Fear 2. Watching the insanity unfold. Oh, I'll bet you'd like that, wouldn't you? Watching me cave and crumble. Yeah. Because I will. Yeah, that's gonna be I need to get into a rhythm. Like I said, guys, that's basically it. I need to get into a rhythm with comics. Again, I'm not the kind of guy who goes to a con and, like, if somebody goes, oh, draw so and so, like, I can't just do that because I'm not a comic book artist, right? I don't know, like, the costumes too. I don't know them. You know what I mean? And not that anyone's ever asked me to do that, thank goodness. Oh, no, that's not true. Yeah, I've been asked to in fact, I got asked to do that recently. That's probably why I forgot. But yes, I rarely get asked to do stuff on the spot. So, which is great. People understand that that's not kind of how it works. I am doing work there, but, yeah, so... somebody bought something from me that I was working on at the time, though. So they bought the original off me as I was working on it at a con. And so I had to take a really good picture of it so I could post it, and even, so I could even post it because, I thought, well, if I don't take a picture of this, I do want to use it for Zombie Daily and show people that I did it. So yeah, I have to do that. I have to make sure it's a good pick, right? So it was, thankfully, and that was the piece that I'm talking about is the Stormtrooper, or the one of the Stormtrooper guys from Star Wars. Yeah, one of those guys. Yeah. That's what they're called, right? Stormtroopers? Darth Vader and Stormtroopers? I guess. I don't know. That sounds weird, though. Is that not what it is? I can't remember now. Anyway, you know those guys, the white robotic looking guys who always miss. Those guys. Yeah. Those guys. These aren't the droids you're looking for. These aren't the droids we're looking for. These are the droids we're looking for? These are the droids we're looking for. There. How's that for crazy, man? There you go. Call me crazy, will ya? Well, look at what I drew. There. There, man. There. Call me crazy, will you? Hunted. Despised. Yeah, there. That's something. That's something, all right. Adding some a little balance in there. A little balance in there with some of this. And, oh yeah, I can make it just as creepy as the rest of them. Looks like it's burned. Burnt. Looks like his little paw there, or whatever the hell it is burnt. Burnt. Burned. Burned. It's Mr. Burned. Yeah. There. Call me crazy. Will you? Well, yeah, well, look what I drew. Would a sane man draw this? Sir, this is a Chuck E. Cheese. Sir, this is a school for deaf girls. There we go. Yeah, yeah. And you know what? Hey, I could add way more to this too. That's the thing. It's true. And look at this. And look at this. Look what we have here. More earth-shattering, crazy, crunchy zombie art for your viewing pleasure. Happening live right now. Guys, please subscribe to the channel. That would be so awesome, and would really help the channel grow, help me create more content for you to check out. Love that. I would be honored to have your interest and your support. It honestly does mean everything to me. You know, when you can show that kind of support, it's incredible, guys. And I want to thank all the new subscribers too. I want to thank all the old subscribers too. The old, you're all old and decrepit. Yes. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. And man, thank you guys too for those of you who have joined Zombie Daily. Man, that is great. I was not expecting that, but what a wonderful thing. Thank you for joining Zombie Daily. And you know what? If you haven't been to Zombie Daily, check it out. It's where I post all my zombie art that I do every single day. Yesterday was the 1100th zombie pinup diva drawing. It's up there for you to check out. The link is in the description below. And yeah, I hope you do check that out. It's a lot of fun. Lots of zombie art. Actually, you know what's crazy too is my regular art goes on there as well as bonus posts. So if you want to check out a bonus post that has just my regular art and nothing fancy, no zombiness to it, yeah, check that out by typing bonus into the search bar at the top of the page there. You'll see it, and you can see some of the regular art that I draw too. And perhaps I will do that one day on the live stream for you guys as well. If you'd like me to do that, maybe do some live art. What do you call it? Art from life. Life drawing, rather. Art from life drawing. Yeah, maybe do some live life drawing too. Might have to use a photo, but type of thing. We can do that as well. Or I could make one up as I go along, because again, being out in nature and stuff, and that I've got a lot of fond, wonderful memories of being in nature and enjoying it, and really being one with nature. No, but like really, like getting down close and getting in there. Like we would go to the creek or we'd go into the hills, man, and spend how like untold hours there, man. And I just always loved that, finding frogs and different types of wildlife and things and insects and stuff. Like, that's so cool, man. It's so fun. It's so exciting. Like, to me anyway. I'm like a world-class nerd, but, speaking of which, unboxing tomorrow, guys. Unboxing tomorrow. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, I'm finally doing an unboxing. And it's a crazy gift from a super fan that I got. I've always wanted to open it, but I never kind of had the time, and I thought, oh, maybe one day I'll do an actual unboxing for you guys. And lo, the time has come for that. I thought, yeah, why not do that? Because I finally kind of have time to check it out. And I took it out. I took it out today, and I'm like, oh, there's actually 2 boxes in there. So there's actually 2 boxes in this thing. And, so I'm going to open that up tomorrow. Finally. Oh, my goodness. That has taken a long time. So, really super pumped about that. Going to finally check it out. And again, I think it's like posable figures, right? But what they look like, how big they are, what they're made of, how I'm gonna make them, I have no idea, right? So I think there's like a billion parts in there too, because they have a picture of like a bunch of hands and stuff. So I don't know what to make of it, but anyway, looking forward to opening that tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow at noon, guys. Check out the grand unboxing. We'll have that going on for you. Yeah. It's going to be cool, I think. Yeah. So here we go. Look at this. Look at this crazy animal. Yeah, man. What is it? It could be a dog, It could be a type of dog, but like highly mutated, man. Highly mutated. Yeah. Like ultra body horror. Oh, where I kind of remember a dog being highly mutated, huh? The Thing. The thing about The Thing is, okay, just checking the chat. Let me know who won the baseball game tonight. Even if it's bad news, I want to hear it. I need to hear it, man. I hope the Jays win, of course. Why wouldn't I? That would be very cool. Maybe it's a foregone conclusion at this point. I have no idea. I really don't. And I'm just really having fun with this, guys. I'm not even sure what it is. Like it could, like I said, it could be like a thing dog, like the thing dog, you know. Yeah, that looks gross, man. Oh man. How about a double eye? Oh yeah. Okay, you know what I gotta do now? No, that eye's gotta go this way now. Yeah. That eye's gotta go that way now, yeah. Yeah, two eyes like right on top of each other, man. Yeah. That's great. I love that. And it looks plausible too because I'm making that vein part of the thick eyelid, you know. Eyelids in the stream. There we go. Yeah, yeah, and then I'm gonna, I'm gonna white out that area there with what this? You sicken me. You know what though? Like seriously, why don't you work? Like why don't you do the job that you're supposed to do? Why? Give me one good reason. I suck. Yeah, you do. What are you again? Jelly roll. Jelly roll sucks. Oh no! It makes the front page. Nobody artist tells people that Jelly Roll sucks. Goes viral. No, I was talking about the whiteout pen. Why do you hate Jelly Roll? Well, if you must know. I do have some deep feelings about Jelly Roll. I'd like to air them out in a prepared remark. There. And again, just once I became purposeful in this drawing, Once I became purposeful in this drawing, I was like, okay, now it's allowing me to sort of, lean into the reasoning behind it. So I'm actually like drawing like weird little veins and stuff. More so, and that kind of like morphing, flesh type of thing, and different sort of little traits, and like teeth and weird places and things like that. So yeah, like adding all those sort of things. Like the thing hasn't quite figured out the DNA sequencing for this thing yet, or it doesn't care, It's just using DNA sequences or whatever to create new flesh as it goes without it doesn't care if the person that's looking at it is terrified, right? It's just being itself, right? So yeah. But I like the double eye thing. That's cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to add a nice little white blue blob in there to create the shine, the anime shine, the anime eye shine. But yeah, this is great. I love this too. Like that's coming along wonderfully, I think. I don't know what I'm doing here, but maybe some kind of ear, or something. Yeah, like maybe trying to start growing an ear, whatever. I'll add in the detail for that in a moment. But yeah, this started out as a doodle, and here it is. Like, I am drawing this freestyle with nothing but a pen or marker, rather. One of those studio ones. Is it studio? Oh no, it isn't. It's something else. Something else. Something else. I don't know what it is. It's one of these. Student series, or I think, is that what it says? I can't tell. Anyway, yes, it's a marker. It's a marker, like it's a dual tip one. Yeah. So when I'm using the smaller tip and putting that in the mouth of this, well, that's what it is. But anyway, just adding the details as I kind of go, right? And having a fun time. And now, like, it's kind of taking shape as some kind of weird, like, you know, the Thing type of dog, you know. And yeah, I'm gonna put this weird, like, crooked nose thing in there, you know. Yeah. See that tip? See that tip there? I love that. I love that little weird tip there of its nose, of that, or whatever that is there. Maybe, you know, it was trying to be its nose at some point, you know. But I love that little bloop. Gives it real depth and form. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You talking to me? Yeah, man. So just going to town on this, as the kids say. Just going to town. That's sick. That's sick. That's what the kids say. I love that, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, sick. Yeah, I know I'm doing a good job when I hear that. You know, it's wonderful. Wonderful. Man, I've had such a great con season this year. Oh my goodness, so many great memories and fan interactions and just wonderful times. I have a mere couple left on the docket for this year, and that I think the biggest one is going to be in December. It's going to be a 2-day Witches and Weirdos event. In November there is a makers market that I'm going to be at too. I have to figure out what I'm bringing to that, man. So I think I want to bring some originals. I think the folks that maybe would go to an event like that would want at least some originals available. So I'm going to bring some originals, I think. Yeah. Ugh. A limited palette of originals. And man, like, if you guys want an original, if you want a custom drawing, let me know. Go to zombieportraits.com, hit the contact us section there, and you'll be reaching me directly, and we can talk about getting a custom done for ye. You know, maybe it's your character for your comic. Maybe it's a character that you really love from an anime or a video game or something, or a dinosaur, or a character. I'm going to be doing Hangman Adam Page pretty soon for a wonderful young gentleman, a new subscriber to the Patreon page, a new donor to the Patreon page, and a subscriber here on the channel. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing Hangman Adam Page from AEW wrestling fame. Wow, this cup's dirty. Oof. Should I be drinking from that? Nah. Oh dear, that's good. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. So here we got a sort of the Thing type dog. Yeah, gonna put some. Yeah, man. Or you know what? It can be kind of whatever monster, but I think it kind of looks like something that you'd see on in the movie The Thing, you know. Um, and yeah, I gotta add some more tentacles, man. Yeah, tentacles, tentacles. You hear me? Tentacles, tentacles. The mighty tentacles. How about more? How about more tentacles? Yeah. All right. All right. You'll get your tentacles. Yeah, it can even be like a Lovecraftian sort of thing too. But the first thing I kind of think of is The Thing, because you know, of course I'm going to go there. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Yeah. What's your favorite movie? That is a tough one. That is a tough one. You know, even genre wise, that's a hard one for me to answer. You know, yeah. Like, what's your favorite zombie movie? Well, I know what my favorite zombie movie is for sure, and that is Return of the Living Dead. I love that zombie movie. I think it's like not only part of my childhood, like part of my growing uppedness stuff, but for what it did for the zombie like genre after you know Romero obviously you know created it. Like what it did for the zombie genre is can't be understated. Like it's like you could say brains and people immediately know what you're talking about there, or what you're trying to be, or whatever. You're trying to be a zombie for that moment, saying just that, and that comes right from Return of the Living Dead, you know, because they could talk, right? And the fact that they could talk, like they could talk, they could talk, they could sing, they could talk, right? So it was a great way for the zombies now to kind of communicate to a degree, you know. And it's not like they were thespians or anything like that. They could grunt out words and phrases, you know, to a degree, right? But they could, you know, they're not going to hold a conversation with you or anything like that. And they made that apparent. Like they made that, like they actually, that's part of the thing, right? They showed that many times. Like even with the girl or woman or whatever creature zombie on the slab there, you know, saying that eating the brains like takes the pain away type of thing, and like you know she's croaking it out, right? She's croaking it out. She's not like, you know, it's not easy for her to even talk, right? So yeah. But yeah, that was so great. Like even that scene right there, you know, and it was funny too, like hilariously funny. Like James Cameron, man, like that dude. And even his buddy there, I can't remember his name there, but oh man, those guys were hilarious when they smell the gas or they breathe in the gas from the container, man. Yeah, that was brilliant acting, man. Yeah. I'm laughing at it right now. I'm recalling it right now. So guys, I hope you're having fun with the drawing tonight. And yeah, it's just sort of freestyle horror art, zombie art, you know. And just making it up as I go along. And another crazy human trick where I'm drawing it as I go in pen. So no mistakes, no mistakes. Yeah, no mistakes. Everything is purposefully done. Yeah. Don't make any mistakes. All those lines, yeah, you can't make a mistake because all those lines are going to show. Those lines will show. Yeah. You could perhaps hide mistakes, but, still, you don't want to make any. You want to start out with not doing any, and then see where it goes from there. Arg. But yes, my hand is literally getting sore. My hand is literally getting sore. Yeah, and you know what? Here's here's this. Yesterday I did, I think 38 zombie caricatures at the college in I think 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours, 11 to 2. And like non-stop, man, non-stop. There was a lineup the entire time, right? So I was belting those out like crazy, and that's probably why my hand is a bit. There's some inner, feelings in there that are not great. Yeah, a little bit of strain, but all good, man, all good. Wouldn't trade that. Wouldn't trade doing those for anything, man. Love doing those. Would love to do a live caricature event if we could do that, guys. That'd be great. Yeah. We're gonna figure out how to do that and do some live caricatures some night soon. That'd be wonderful. I'd love to do that, and you guys can see how I literally do caricature work. It's not the same as other caricature artists do it. I learned myself. I looked at other caricature artists, of course, like specifically caricature artists, because they have a certain feel to their work mostly, right? Where it's super exaggerated. They're all different, but they all sort of do the same type of thing. That's what a caricature is, right? So I was kind of looking at how they did it, and mine doesn't look anything like that at all. I'm trying to draw the person, like for real, like a little bit exaggerated, but with the zombie thing. So I try to go for more like the realism. The realism is obviously super exaggerated and simplified, but I try to get the person down so that you can tell who that is. Whereas I've seen a lot of caricature artists, phenomenal artists, but it's a vague representation of what those people look like. The girl has a ponytail, she has a certain face shape, and that's about it. The same kind of eyes go on there, and blah, 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 right? So, I guess that's maybe a fast track way to do stuff, too. I don't know. I don't know the world of that, right, too. So, I just kind of made up my own style to be caricature art, and apparently people dig it. So, phew, thank goodness. Yeah. And I remember before doing my first gig, I was terrified. You know what? Here's the thing, man. There's nothing I walk into with utter confidence that I'm going to be good or do it or do whatever it is that I have to do. And I mean drawing, cons, whatever. There's always a part of me that goes, oh, you know what? I could totally flub this for whatever reason, or so I always have to stay on top of myself for that, you know what I mean, and be accountable for how I do everything, So yeah, that's just the way I am anyway, when it comes to stuff like that. So, yeah. Yeah. Like, even doing live streams where I'm doing this, it's like, man, I could easily have the worst night ever. You know what I mean? So I don't kind of, it's not a foregone conclusion to me that I'm going to like perform like super well or anything like that. So yeah, I have the same kind of, it's not anxiety. It's more like, like sometimes the part of your brain isn't in the mood to be creative or whatever the case, whatever, something that you need it for, it might not feel like doing that, so you have to kind of coax it, or you kind of have to warm it up a bit, so yeah, I always try to do that. That's kind of important to me, so yeah. And again, I wanted to get a few of these done for you guys tonight too, so you can kind of just see the process, how nice and just, really, really laid back it is. Like, there's no stakes here, man. I could just easily, put that aside and do something else. Excuse me, but yeah, like there comes a point in the drawing where you're like, oh, I want to see what it looks like done. I want to see what I do there and how I handle this and what kind of texture I can do there and like it and, things like that, right? So you want to try different things, especially with a drawing like this where it is just doodling and you can kind of just go, oh, you know what, I'm going to try to test out a different technique or a different style there, or, a weird little drawing of something that pertains to that area, but do it in a different way, Yeah, you could do stuff like that. Like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna draw a little tubercle thing with a little bump in it, and it's like, oh, okay. There's a weird little, like, what is that? What is that thing? But yeah, like, maybe do another one. Yeah, have an area where there's a few of those things, whatever they are. Maybe some look like they're going to erupt. You're like, what? What's going to come out of that? Contagion. A good friend of mine actually gave me a copy of Contagion, man. A really, really good copy of Contagion. So yeah, it's fun to watch some of those Italian. I think that's maybe that's a Greek one. It's from a Greek director, I think. It's like a Greek horror movie. I think it is anyway. Could be Italian though. Could be Italian. Very well could be Italian. One of those types of, not a zombie movie necessarily, but a gore thing. They tried to capitalize on something that was going on, like maybe Alien or something was happening then. So they kind of wanted to, do an Alien ripoff or something. So that's probably what Contagion was. People blowing up, people like exploding and stuff. Yeah, that's definitely a product of Alien. Now somebody's gonna say in the comments, Alien was after that. Maybe. I could be wrong. Okay. If anybody could fill me in on the game, on the Jays game, that'd be cool. I have no idea what's going on with that at all right now. Yeah. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please feel free to do so. Your support and interest means everything to me, guys. It really does, and sure would appreciate it. It helps to grow the channel, helps me achieve a loftier space at the top of the algorithm stream, or at least a little closer to it. Yeah, I would really appreciate that, guys. Watch more of the videos. Check out some of the other live streams where I do vastly different art, and show the process for that as well. If you're a process junkie, as a lot of folks are liking to watch the process of things. Very awesome to do. Sometimes you can even learn through osmosis, man. Just watching enough of it, and try your hand at it and see how you do. How do you do? So yeah, a lot of process videos on there, and I make sure for some of them too, they are self-contained, so you don't have to, they don't continue on another episode or whatever. I do the entire thing there, kind of like this. This is the same thing, but with this, the trick behind this is I'm creating stuff utterly out of the blue, with no real agenda, other than it's kind of zombie or horror oriented. But other than that, I'm just kind of making stuff up as I go along. And so far, I've got some pretty good, fun little drawings here. We got this, speaking of Italian zombie movies, this is sort of like a Fulci type zombie coming out of the grave. Or out of the ground, rather, on an desert island. You know what? Maybe that. Adding that in. Just like a little, not an entire background, but some detail in there that gives him context. They're on a tropical island, right? Because it's one of those Italian zombie movies, man. Zombie 2. Yeah, if you haven't watched that movie, guys, do yourself a favor and definitely, if you could stomach it, yeah, it's one of those, man. It's a gore fest, but it's great. Zombie fighting shark. Yeah, if for nothing else, watch it for that. It's true. That's crazy. Killing it as usual. Hey, sick. How you doing, man? Good to have you on. Yeah, just doing some crazy, crunchy, silly drawings here, and yeah, doing them like totally ad lib, spontaneously, from nothing in marker. The most forgiving of the pens. Yeah, so this is a very unforgiving medium to be using, of course, to do stuff, freestyle stuff. But that's just the kind of guy I am. I like living on the edge. So these are some of the and this again, like this is a sort of a Fulci type zombie. I'm gonna do a little bit of a background in there. But nothing much, just a wee bit, just to show that it looks like a tropical island, or something. But yeah, that looks really like that scene in Zombie 2, where the zombies start coming out of the ground, man. Yeah, what a great film. Like, what a great super gore film, man. Like, right from Jump Street, man, when that zombie comes out of the water at the beginning, and they check out that ship and everything. That was really cool. Yeah, that really gross, like bloated zombie comes out. Yeah, that was wicked. That was wicked. Sound like an 80s kid. That was wicked. There, 80s kid. 80s child. Oh, like that one. Just saw a preview of Badlands, the new Predator flick. Thoughts? Thoughts. Man, the monsters look really cool. The monsters look really cool. So this is sick asking me about Badlands, the new Predator joint. Is it a movie or a series now? I don't even know. But I love the monsters on the planet, I guess, that they're on. I don't know really anything about the story of it. I got sick of seeing that. I got sick of seeing that trailer where that girl gets resurrected or something. It seems like an alien movie. But yeah, that thing goes in her ear and she like wakes up, and I guess that's the Predator one. I don't know. I find that Predator looks weird. I know he's supposed to be young, but I don't know. I find he looks weird. Like there's something off with it, and I don't know what it is. Like it looks too soft, I think. Yeah, and that will probably change as he sort of, as it sort of like I'm sure evolves throughout the movie series. But I don't know. I'm not like I'm not super excited about it. I don't know why. I kind of don't get excited about stuff like that anymore. Yeah, like I like new things. I kind of get tired of stuff like that when it's like, oh, okay, it's this version of this again, and I like new stuff. That's why I loved Weapons, and I loved the first Omen. Like blew my mind. I couldn't believe how good that movie was. Like cinematically and everything else, man, it was fantastic. But there's very few movies. Again, like that's a movie that I was like, man, I'm putting this on and I'll probably watch 28 seconds of it and turn it off because it's probably just as I expect. And it totally blew my expectations away. Like I couldn't believe how good that movie was. But I mean, that's the last best movie I saw. Like if you can believe that. Other than Weapons. Like I thought Weapons was fantastic. And especially because you didn't know anything about it. Like it wasn't a prequel or a sequel or anything. It was just like, here's this horror that's why I loved like It Follows and like all those types of films that are concept based, will show horror and gore and stuff, but aren't prequels or sequels, But yeah, the Predator thing, I don't know, man. I'll watch it eventually, but I'm not super excited about it, like I said, it's kind of tough to be excited about stuff like that, But hopefully it does well. Like, I don't want anything to, like, bomb or be garbage. But, this day and age, man, like, yeah, there's a lot of duds out there, man. I don't feel bad about making the odd, like, art flub, when Hollywood is making, like, $1 trillion mistakes, man. That's a good way to think about, you doing art too. Like, if you make a little mistake or something, or if you're not happy with your drawing that day or whatever, always remember Hollywood just spent like, $10 billion and made nothing but crap, So yeah, your art doesn't look so bad in comparison, man. Look what you can do. Look what you can do. Just saw a preview. Okay. Zombie series is Zombie series is a masterpiece. Yeah, movie. Looks too Hollywood. Yeah. It Follows is amazing. Yes. Yeah, these are all messages. These are all communications from Sick. Yes. So yeah, the zombie E with the I without the E at the end. Yeah, series the Italian cycle of zombie slop. Man, I think the last one was zombie birds or something. Yeah, I think it was zombie birds or something like that. It was number 5 or 6. Phil Gandy, hey! I caught you literally as you just popped in. Hey, how's it going, guys? Thanks for tuning in tonight. Looks too Hollywood. Yeah, I find it looks too slick, man. A bit. It Follows is amazing. Yes, that movie. 6-8 hey to Philip Gandy as well. Yeah. It Follows. My goodness, like with like that is a great concept movie. You know, they sold it so well too. Man, and it didn't take a $1 trillion budget to do, and I love that kind of stuff. I love movies like that, where they surprise the heck out of you. And I have one. It's a Japanese I think it's a super gore fest. I picked up the Hawk Shop, man. Yeah, and I'm like, how bad could this be? So I've yet to watch it, but it looks like one of those super bloody gore fests. So maybe I'll review it. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't seen much great stuff lately, but I'm really looking forward to the next Primal series, which is the trailer blew my mind. It blew my mind. Oh wow, yeah, can't wait for that. That is yeah, on my list, man. On my list. You just made the list, buddy. Yeah, you just made the list. So, looking forward to the next Primal series. If you haven't watched Primal, it's by the same individual who did Samurai Jack. I'm not gonna say his name because I'm gonna ruin it. But it's the same individual who sort of created that Samurai Jack. The series is called Primal. Watch it, be blown away, and then get yourself ready for the 3rd season, which I never thought could be a thing, would be a thing, but is a thing. And I'm I can't wait for that. I'm also looking forward to Cold Storage, which is a horror movie, a zombie horror movie coming out next year. Which again, it doesn't seem that far away, but I don't know what month it's coming out in. But that looks amazing. That's with Liam Neeson, and I can't remember who one of the lead guys is, but he's super hilarious in the trailer. But yeah, it looks like a super healthy gore fest. Tons of practical effects by the looks of it. Really looking forward to that. I'm kind of looking forward to the Return of the Living Dead, I don't know what it is, reboot? Am I looking forward to it? No, I don't know if I'm looking forward to it or if I'm just curious to see what they do. I'm more of a rubbernecker, man. It's an accident almost that I want to look at from afar, I think. I have a feeling it's going to suck. I hope it doesn't, but I don't know. I don't know. Haven't seen it. Primal. Oh my God. Do yourself a huge favor, sick, and consume that immediately. Oh my goodness. That is yeah, one of the best animated series I've ever seen. And I've seen my fair share. But not because I've seen my fair share. It's just fantastic. It really is. Yeah, so really looking forward to that new season of that. Which who knew? Who knew that could be a thing? But it is. Yeah. Man. Oh my goodness, it looks so cool. See, look, you know what, guys? I don't know if you could get excited, if you guys get excited about things as much as I do, but I really get excited about stuff. And I hope you guys do too, man. We ain't got much, man. We ain't got much, but man, we do have our excitement for stuff, you know. And I hope everything's awesome. I always hope everything's awesome, you know. I hate crapping on stuff before it's even out or whatever. You know, I think I look forward to stuff, and you know what? Even if I'm disappointed, I kind of don't care anymore. I kind of just go, oh well, you know, on to the next thing. There'll be something else that'll you know excite me next. You know, whether it's comic related, Godzilla related, Lego related, you name it related, man, wrestling related. You know, I'll be interested in that next, and there's always something, right? So, yeah, superhero related or whatever too. You know, of course. But yeah, this is a great. Would a sane man draw this? I rest my case, Your Honor. I mean, case closed. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. There we go with some nice, again, crazy, crunchy details in there. And I could go on, you know. Again, that kind of looks like a drawing that you'd see in a Lucio Fulci book, you know, little corner drawing or whatever. Yeah. So somebody brought this from the set. It's a little drawing. It's a little drawing someone made. Yeah. On the movie set. Yeah, I love that. And again, this was just absolutely done from scratch, right in front of your own eyes. It's right in front of your own eyes, Spider-Man. What? A paper tiger. There. Yeah, and you know, like I said, I could go on and on. Let's see, maybe let's do one more. Let's do one more. See where that takes us. I think we got time for one more. I mean, I could go on and on with this too, but you know, but that's a pretty good. I think that's a pretty good zombie or thing like dog. You know, with tentacles coming out of them and stuff. Yeah. There. Yeah, check the chat there. Seems to be heating up. I am looking forward to it too. Return of the Living Dead, but heard it's cheap. Yes. Linnea Quigley is amazing. Yeah, she is, man. Yeah, I heard not encouraging things about it too, and I don't even know where I heard those things, but yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that teaser trailer, man. It looks like they got something to hide. You know what I mean? Looks like they got something to hide in there. So I don't know. Yeah, you may be right. I may be crazy. I think that might be the case. But you know what, man? We'll give it its day in court. Like, here's the thing. The original one was probably made cheap too. And, you know, that doesn't say like a movie's going to be bad because it's cheap. You know, they might be more inventive, man. They might be more like Raimi, you know, minded. I'm not betting on that at all. You're probably 1,000% correct. But, you know, yeah, man, cheap movies have never not sucked before. So you know, it could actually be good. You know, who knows? I like to think that anyway. I like to think, that it might be good, but yeah. But like I said, man, there's like another Godzilla movie coming out, another Godzilla movie coming out, another Godzilla movie coming out, new Lego sets coming out. I've got like, guys, I've got to do a Lego video soon, and it's gonna be, I'm gonna be. I've got I've got about 1,000 Lego Star Wars sets sitting there waiting to be built that are already half built. And there's pieces and stuff everywhere from about like 30 different sets. So I have to figure out like what pieces belong to which set and like either continue building them or take them entirely apart and start building them from scratch. I don't know what to do. So we're gonna do some Lego videos, man. Star Wars Lego too. Vintage Star Wars Lego, I say. Yes. The Millennium Falcon is amongst the Legos, the giant Snow Walker guy, and a few other of the big hits, the big Lego hits, man. Yeah, Linnea Quigley's amazing. Yes, absolutely. Portraying Trash in the Return of the Living Dead movie. What a great movie, man. It's my favorite zombie movie. When asked, that is what I answer. I've been asked many times what my favorite zombie movie is, and that is it. That's the one. That is the one. I have many other favorites, but you know what? I loved Army of the Dead, man. I loved it. I thought it was great, and the more I haven't seen it, the more I want to see it again. I really enjoyed that movie, and I think a lot of people kind of crapped on it and stuff, but I really liked it. I loved Train to Busan, of course. Yeah, I cried at that movie, man. I cried at that movie. I'm not gonna lie to you. That movie had the feels, big time. So for a zombie movie to give you the feels like that, man, yes, sir. I will have some more of that, please. That's awesome, And you know what? People always say, "Oh, the zombie genre is dead. But they can't do anything new with it." There you go, right there. They did something new with it, and and again, like there's so much you can do with that genre, like so much more. And of course, that people kind of say that because tons of zombie movies have to rank among the cheapest movies to make. It needs very few ingredients to make a zombie movie, and I don't care who wants to argue with that. I will argue with you right now about that, about how cheap it is to make a zombie movie, and easy it is. And if it's hard, you're doing it wrong, man. Yeah. So there's a few angles and edits and things that can make your thing scary. But man, your budget for effects and stuff does not have to be through the roof CGI or anything like that, man. You could there's so many secluded areas you could even do stuff in, and I mean. Even areas out there that you could just go, hey, do you mind if we shoot here for a couple of days or whatever? You'll probably get someone going, I'm not saying you should do that, of course, but, because, we kind of did that once, but yes, if I ever find the zombie movie that I made with my friends, guys, yeah, that's going viral, man. That is going viral. There is no doubt about that. I am on the lookout, man, for it. It's gotta be within the videotape somewhere. I found that Lego one, man. So yeah, we did a zombie movie, man. Yeah, and I was like one of the main hero guys in it, man. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, what a crazy. How we did that, I have no idea. I don't know how we ended up doing that, but yeah, five friends got together and did it. Five of us, I think, or six. Yeah, crazy, man. It's part of a zombie movie. It's not a zombie movie entirely, you know. But if I ever find the footage, yeah, you're damn right. I'm posting it here, man. Yeah. Then you will see Spider-Man. All great zombie flicks. Yes, yes, sir. Yeah. Glad to have you on, Sick. Glad to have you all on, guys, tonight. Hey, let me know what happened with the Jays game. Somebody let me know what happened there. I have no idea. Is it still even going on? I don't know. What is it? 11:20 now? Yeah, it's got to be over. They must have lost. They must have lost. I'm sure somebody would have said something by now if they had won or not. Okay. I'm gonna check the chat in a bit. Somebody let me know. Somebody let me know what happened with the Jays game tonight. There, I love that. I think that's great. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Would a sane man draw something like this? Hunted. Despised. That's one of my favorite Tim Burton movies ever. Was Ed Wood. I loved Ed Wood. Johnny Depp was absolutely amazing in that. And what a great... Oh, and... what's his name? Oh my goodness. Martin Landau. Martin Landau as Bela Lugosi was... tip top in that movie. And apparently there was a lot of accuracy in that film too. It I guess it was like a biopic, but it was definitely too a movie that had a lot of reality in it too. So yeah, that was great. Ed Wood, that was wonderful. I love that movie. Own that movie, love that movie. Have watched it many times. Watched it many times and enjoyed it. No, enjoying it. There we go. There's some crazy. That almost looks like a Wolverton drawing from the Mad comics, from the Mad magazine. Yeah, Basil Wolverton. Yeah, try saying that, man. But yeah, he's got. Well, it kind of looks like that one drawing that he did. It's not the same style. Definitely not the same style, but it looks like that one drawing he did with the woman's face all warped. She had the giant nose or something like that. But he did a bunch of drawings that were like, people freakishly out of proportion and stuff, and highly, highly detailed. So yeah. Okay. Gonna have some more coffee now. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's good. Okay. One more, and then we're gonna call it an evening. One more, we're gonna call it an evening. All right. What am I doing? What am I drawing here? I don't know. I don't want to commit to anything. Uh-oh, where are we going with this? Oh boy. Where are we going with this? Oh man, what's happening? Where are we going? Oh boy. I don't know. Can you see that? Can you see me doing this? Again, I'm just I'm just ad-libbing and doing this spontaneously. There is of course nothing yeah, there's nothing under my page here. It's all being kind of done as we go here. Yeah. Trying to find something to sort of go on here. I think I know what I'm going to do, but then I kind of don't. I don't know. I don't know. I think I kind of do. Yeah? Yeah, this is gonna be a doozy, man. It's gonna be weird anyway. I don't know. I don't know where it's going, but it's definitely it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird. Oh yeah. A zombie fly type creature. Would someone sane draw this? Your Honor, does this look like the drawing of a sane man? He laughed ghoulishly, drawing some more weird details, but I think I know where I'm going with this, though. And it ain't good. We're going to need a bigger boat, boys. Boys and girls, we're going to need a bigger boat. More gross-free boat. Gross-resistant. And I'm kind of doing some things in here, which I probably shouldn't be doing. No, you know what? Again, just having fun, kind of riffing on stuff. I had an idea, kind of, just pop into my brain there, and I was like, oh, okay, you know what? Yeah, I'll try that. So I'm kind of doing a like, you know, what if a Spider-Man villain was actually like, you know, a mutated kind of monster, you know, like a fly-like creature, you know, and yeah, it's some kind of like tragic, almost supervillain, you know, like the Man-Bat, or you know, someone who basically can't stop the process type of thing, or can't stop the transformation or whatever, you know. So again, like I'm kind of doing something like that, but in a more almost The Fly type fashion. Like, you know, what if The Fly was part of the Spider-Man universe? You know what I mean? Yeah, something like super grotesque. And yeah, like in some ways, like not even functional, because it hasn't evolved yet. You know, like these arms are like kind of they're not evolved to where the fly kind of thing can be completely, nimble and like do all kinds of things. Now it's kind of cumbersome because it hasn't fully, gestated or, mutated or whatever, So yeah, that kind of thing in mind. It's still maybe a little awkward type of thing, but putting the eyes in, like some kind of weird, it's a weird fly eyes. But even the eyes kind of seem vague to where they begin and end, and that makes it really disturbing, right? I'll kind of make that a little more apparent later on when I get back to it, but yeah, I want to kind of flesh out. Yikes, gross. Flesh out the body first. Yeah, like. Yeah. Just making it up. Just making it up as I go along. Here it is. Yeah. There's one of the legs. And again, like not fully developed or not fully mutated or in its final form yet. Oh yeah. What's the oh yeah for? Sickminton. Somebody let me know who won the Jays game tonight, man. I'm kind of oddly curious. I'm oddly curious. There we go. And maybe some of the actual skin is sloughing off because, like when his ear falls off in the fly. Oh man, that was so great. Oh, my ear. Yeah, that was crazy, man. Crazy Cronenbergo. Senior Cronenbergo. Senior Spielbergo. Cronenbergo. There. Yeah, that's some great, weird ugliness. Weird. Yeah. Love that sort of. I love that body horror kind of stuff. Like that really interests me a lot. I think it's again, visually, right? It's very unsettling and has to be to a degree interesting and inventive, right? So that's why I loved the Substance, because it was like I thought that was very inventive. I didn't mind the over the top kind of message type of thing with that, because that was kind of the meaning of it. Whatever. It fit. I thought it fit with the context that they established for the movie. So Dennis Quaid being like super over the top, like that was fine, you know. Everything else seemed to be, you know, even the fact that it was kind of like inconclusive in terms of the universe, like the universe they created. I still really enjoyed it. You know. Because yeah, you're like thinking, well, no, this couldn't happen in reality. Like this has to be a perceived thing, you know, to some degree in areas, right? So yeah, but that was fine for me. I thought anyway. I just thought visually it was very cool. Like visually it was very cool too, and just the idea behind it. Like I'm at a point now where I don't know what people do anymore. Like I don't know what people do. You know, I don't feel like I'm kind of part of, because of my basically remote work. Like I don't really interact with a lot of people unless I'm at cons and stuff, right? So yeah, I don't know what people do in terms of like how they shop or anything like that, right? So or get information. Like I could imagine like a lot of people use, you know, different apps and things for you know, news and whatnot. But like just even shopping and just like general like ideology, I'm not kind of sure what people do anymore. You know, I just hope that like, you know, when I talk about like doing art, that like you know, you guys do try it out though, and find some time in your schedule to do it, and you'll find that it really does help. It really does help you, you know, cognitively, I think, and mentally. It's very relaxing. You know, it's very relaxing, and you know, there's no stakes involved, right? Don't put any pressure on yourself. It's just a relaxing exercise that you can do that helps your brain compartments, man. You know, for real. Like you're using parts of your brain you don't usually use during the day, and letting those things relax, right? And like I'm using parts of my brain that you don't use for anything else but this, right? Like creativity and problem solving and, you know, line weight and all of that stuff. Like all of that stuff goes into a drawing. Whether you're aware of it or not, it's all happening, right? So, yeah, this is a sort of a weird fly-like abomination. Like, yeah, like, oh, that is really gross. Yeah, that's gross, man. Yeah, I'm grossing myself out here, folks. Hey guys, check out the channel tomorrow. I'm gonna be unboxing this at noon tomorrow. I am looking forward to it. It is heavy, man. This is really heavy. Like I can't believe how heavy this is. I'm gonna be unboxing this tomorrow. It looks like there's a bunch of parts in there. I don't know what it is, other than the obvious. That is a adjustable model, man. And that looks so cool. I can't wait to open this. I don't know exactly what the scale of it or anything is. And like I just realized there's 2 boxes in there. So one is female and one is male. Oh my goodness. I just realized that too. Okay. So tomorrow unboxing this at noon. Check it out. I hope you guys are excited as I am, because I am super excited. There we go. That's very cool. In the meantime, though, I'm drawing this hideous abomination, and it is a sort of a fly type, some kind of mutated fly type creature. Putting all the nice little juicy details in there that I can, making it look like a nice practical effect creature from an 80s or 90s movie, you know. Yeah, okay. And I'm going to try to get this one done. It's almost done. Oh, coffee is so good. All right. Oh, that is nutty. That is nutty goodness. Nutty goodness. I don't know if I'll finish this one tonight, but I don't know if I'll finish it, but I'll get a good. Yeah. Like here's like it's hip, and then there's the joint, the hip joint. This is a hip joint. The hip joint. Wasn't that one of Bender's clubs that he went into? The hip joint. It was like a literal robot hip joint. I don't know. It sounds like something they would do. If that's not true, which I think it is, I think they did go into a place called the hip joint. Yeah, that's where those bad guys, those mafia robot guys were or something. Yeah. Should we crush them? Yeah. Futurama had some great episodes, man. Yeah, not as consistent as The Simpsons, but good nonetheless. Yeah, some great, some awesome science fiction parody swipes and things, man. Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, really good satire. Satire! Really good satire. Yeah. There, wonderful. Wonderful. Spinal column in there for some reason, yeah. Yeah. Again, it is a mutated abomination. Yeah, like I mean that's kind of part of the thing. It's like it's a hideous, creature from a scientific accident that is continuing to sort of mutate, And again, like I'm putting the hip bone in there. Putting a hip bone in there. And look at the hands. Look at the hands. Look at them. There's, like they're very human hands, right? They're very human hands. And, so yeah, this was once human. Once human. And now it is this slathering, slavering, disgusting, mutated fly creature. You know what I'm gonna do? Yes, number 3. Number 3. No, you know what I'm gonna do though? I'm actually gonna use this number 3 from the dollar store pen sets. Yes, the highest quality. But it is, man. It's really good, and it's studio, so it's the dollar store brand. But this is like a Pigma or a Stadler type pen, and it's really good. Like, look at that. Okay, watch how this handles. Look at that. Huh? Isn't that wonderful? Look at that. And guys, like, this channel is for folks who like to see the process, who like to get art tips, who maybe want to see me use some materials that they can then use, watch me try them out. And guys, if you subscribe to my Zombie Daily page, which I highly suggest you check out, just for the simple fact that it's where all my zombie art goes. And if you like traditional art, if you like zombies, if you like pop culture, all of that stuff coalesces in Zombie Daily, on Zombie Daily. And it's updated, just like it says, every single day. And I could have been a has-been. It has been for since 2009, including today. I think I posted Jirachi, a new Pokemon zombie today. And I recently posted Absolute Batman on there. Zombie Absolute Batman, which we did in a live stream not too long ago. So you can see the finished Absolute Batman zombie there. I really love it. I actually am very happy with the way it turned out. So, yes, check it out on Zombie Daily. Just going to see if... Enjoy the night. Enjoy the night, bro. Yes, thank you. Sick. Appreciate you tuning in and watching tonight. And guys, thank you so much for watching tonight. I am going to kind of end the live stream soon because, well, you know, even monsters need sleep. Do they though? You know what? If you want to stay up, I'll stay up with you all night. I'll do it all night till morn. We could do a marathon zombie drawing evening. I'm down with that. I dare you. Hey, if you ever want me to do that, guys, I'm down with that, man. I'll do it. I'll do a 24-hour zombie drawing fest. Yeah. Yeah. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised what this old man will do. That's enough from you, old man. There. How's that for some mutant fly action? Oh yeah, that's great. That's great. I love that. I love that. That's really good. It's really good. Yeah, that leg is very, again, weird, janky, but stabilizes the drawing, stabilizes the character, the creature, you know. So again, I'm thinking this is a government experiment gone horrifically wrong, and maybe they tried to duplicate the fly process that Goldblum's character developed in the first movie. And I have the second movie. I can't remember exactly what it is. I'm sure it's very similar to that, where they tried to replicate that process. I'm guessing. I don't know, to be honest. And I've seen it too, but I just can't remember. I can't remember what the premise is, but I'm sure it's something similar to that. But that was Eric Stoltz that was in that movie, that played, I guess, his son, right? Because like Gina Davis's character had him, I guess, in the lore, in the movie lore, right? I think that's what happened. Yeah, because the dude. That slimy dude from the first movie's in there, and like he doesn't have a hand or a foot because the fly like dissolved them off of his body in the first movie, right? So he's got a cane and that when you see him in this movie, you know. So yeah, but that's creepy enough for ye. Yeah, and like the arms are just like they're more empty vessel appendages than anything, right? They're kind of like they barely have any sentience anymore. They're just sort of waiting to be replaced, by other more capable appendages. Like this one's like going up like this, right? So, Oh, and so is this one. Actually, they're both kind of like, doing that raven, quoth the raven nevermore. What about me? What about raven? That raven pose, yeah. There. Yeah, that looks great. I like this. Some really cool, interesting ideas, man. And coming from basically nothing, that, I was kind of, this was just doodling, and here we've got some pretty cool, this is a pretty cool, like, weird, fly-like creature, rotting and evolving and I don't know, distorting, whatever, mutating. Like, there's a whole bunch of things going on in there. That head is just disturbing in itself. Weird, ugly, like, giant bulbous head with these little protrusions. Yeah, I love that. I love it. Yeah, we're doing this. We're making this up as we go along. No edits. This is happening live. And we're drawing up a storm. Here are a few of the other hits from the evening. This guy here. Oh, you know what this looks like? This looks like Burns' doll there, Mr. Snappy. Would you like a visit from Mr. Snappy, sir? Yes. Is that his name, Mr. Snappy? Anyway, yeah, it kind of looks like that hand puppet, but like horribly, horribly mutated. Yes, like kind of like the Thing dogs. The Thing dogs. The dogs from The Thing. Yeah, and I'm adding a little bit of thicker holding line there to bigger and thicker holding lines. Bigger and thicker. Bigger and thicker chewing tobacco. There. Now, it looks more tentacly. Technically, it looks more tentacly. You. There. How about that? Yeah. And here's the latest. Oh, and then there's this. Oh, and then there's this. This Fulci almost type of zombie from the movie Zombie 2. Yeah. The not sequel to Night of the Living Dead. Yeah. But a great Italian zombie movie. Man, it's got the zombie fighting the shark. Yeah, it's got that in it. If you ever wondered where that came from, it's Zombie 2 by Lucio Fulci. Man, what a great... that's a great zombie movie, man. That is a great, fantastic zombie movie. You must check it out. If you haven't, do yourself a favor and treat yourself to that. That is an awesome, awesome zombie movie. There. There. Leaves. Yeah. Good. Good. All right. So, and then that fly went, oh, and then this. Then this weird creature. Oh, yeah, look at his eyes. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, guys, this is an example of drawing completely with marker and going basically off the rails and drawing stuff from scratch in marker with no safety net of whatsoever. And this is the result of the happenings. So I hope you enjoyed this evening of drawing. And this, guys, is if you want to sort of just do some doodling and get yourself a nice little sketch pad at the dollar store, whatever. It's very affordable. You can get a dollar store pad there. Get a couple of pencils, pens, things like that. Spend under $10 and you've got everything you need to start drawing. Get out there and draw some stuff and doodle. And if you want to watch more of the videos, I literally show you the entire process of what I do to create art, and I think you guys can do it too. I think it's absolutely within your power to do. It's very simple. It's very inexpensive. It is very liberating. It's an absolute freedom that we have, that we can still do, and that is drawing, and that's our thing. And there's no judgment. There's no anything, man. It's just for your pleasure, man. And this is an example of what I mean by that. This is what I wanted to do tonight for you guys, to kind of show you the joys of just doodling and the things you can create. We've created a bunch of drawings tonight. I'm going to just work a little bit more on this one, just a wee bit, and put the font, put a few more little touches in there. But then I'm going to call it a night, guys. And I'm so glad you joined me tonight. I'm absolutely ecstatic with all the new subscribers too. So please subscribe to the channel. Remember, tomorrow at noon I'm going to be unboxing this, and I cannot wait. I just realized that one is male and one is female, and there's 2 boxes here. So that's what I realized tonight. So unboxing this tomorrow at noon. Join me here on this channel. Going to be doing that. That's going to be crazy. I'm really looking forward to that. I've had that for a while. It was given to me by a super fan, and that means a lot to me. Your subscription means a lot, guys. I cannot tell you how much it does mean to me to have your support and your interest in drawing and and checking out the art, looking at the art. I think we have some things in common if you like the art, And I mean, what's not to like, right? I've got do traditional zombie art from all over pop culture and beyond. So I mean, it's none of those words are bad words. They're all good words, and they get better when they're put together. So pop culture, zombies, traditional art, all that stuff. You'll see that on Zombie Daily. The link is in the description below. So definitely check out that page. I just posted the 1100th Zombie Pinup Diva drawing yesterday, Halloween. A few days ago, I finally posted the Absolute Batman Zombie. Man, that is a good comic. I just read the annual, and I was blown away by it. I thought it was fantastic. So I did a zombie Batman on the live stream last week, I believe it was. So I finally posted the drawing from that live stream, and you guys can check that out on Zombie Daily by clicking on that link in the description below this video. And we'll see many other pieces of art there on the page. It is where I post all of my drawings, everything. And if you're into Godzilla, you know what, guys? There's a if you type Godzilla into the search bar of Zombie Daily, you will be rewarded with a ton of not only zombie, but regular Godzilla and kaiju art. So if you're into that, I did a series of all the different types of Godzilla on colored paper, and I have to say I'm incredibly proud of it. And I'd love you guys to check it out. Those of you who are into Godzilla, and even if you're not, just for the art, But there's a lot of Godzilla and kaiju art on there. There's tons of all kinds of art on there. Sports logos, everything under the sun. You'll see on Zombie Daily. So yeah, please check it out. Definitely. It's where all of my art goes. All of this stuff that you see me do here, and at conventions, and at events and other things. All of that art goes there. If you're into Pokemon, and who isn't, there's I have done 300 Pokemon zombies so far, and a lot of them, almost all of them, are on Zombie Daily right now for you to check out. So please feel free to do so, simply by clicking that link in the description below. You'll get more zombie art than you could possibly imagine. Yeah, and I'm doing it every day. Yes. Guys, thank you so much for stopping in tonight into the live stream. I am very, very happy to have you in the studio, welcome you into the studio, and checking out the work that I do. Okay. And yes, checking out the work that I do. There's not much to not like. It's traditional zombie art, done by hand, of course, with the subject matter being basically everything across the pop culture landscape and beyond. So tonight I was just doing doodles for you guys to enjoy. They were done basically from scratch. As you can see, if you watch the video again, please do. All of these were drawn from scratch and with marker. So there was absolutely no safety net for old Rob here. I was just doing it. Every line had to count, and every line was going to be seen. So every line had to be worth something. Yeah, couldn't make any mistakes. So, and I think it turned out okay. I think it all turned out okay. I've got a Lucio Fulci type zombie here. There coming out of the ground in a vaguely tropical island area, giving it the context. I've got this weird, disturbing creature. Don't know where it's from. It's got the spiral eyes, so it kind of reminds me of that and very horrific. People turning into like slugs and snails, and like people going crazy because of the spirals and stuff like that. Really chilling stuff, and it's done in an incredible anime style that I think they said it took like 7 years to do. So I've watched, I think, most of it, and I kind of got the idea to do this, the spirals in the eyes. And you know what? That came in like after, like I didn't start it out like that. That's kind of how it ended up. So, like all of these drawings, they're just like ad-libbed and completely spontaneous. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more embellishment here. Yeah, I just want a nice thick holding line around to sort of encapsulate everything and keep everything sort of in the same area, spot, design. You know what? I want to go over top of these. So, yeah. But yeah, these are, again, you guys watch me do these. These were a lot of fun. Like, these were a lot of fun to do. And yeah, please watch my other videos, and you can watch me do like zombie portraits, posters, custom trading cards, Pokemon, Godzilla. Oh my goodness, so many comics, so many things. You can watch me do. On the live streams, there's plenty of live streams to check out. You can become an artist just by watching the live streams. I'm sure of it. I do a lot of process stuff on there for you guys, and I'm glad to do it. And if you want to pick up any ideas or tips or tricks or process things that I do, then please do. you know. And then please feel free to evolve from there, you know, with your own voice. You know, that I think is very important too. So there we go, guys. Look at that. Just want to check the chat one more time. Okay. So, guys, it is midnight, a little past midnight. I'm going to call it an evening. I appreciate all of you being here. My goodness. A lot of you watched tonight. That is fantastic. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. It means everything to me. It really does. And watching that grow has been one of my biggest pleasures of the months, the last couple months, and I'm just touched and honored by your support and your interest. So please subscribe. Guys, tomorrow, like I said, I will be at noon unboxing this very item. I can't wait. It's very heavy. It's very heavy. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So stop in tomorrow on this channel at noon. Watch me unbox that. I kind of have no idea what it is. I know what it is, but I don't know what to expect. It's all in Japanese. I'm not sure what the instructions or anything are, but I hope it's a snap together thing. I think it is. So we're gonna see what happens with that tomorrow. But please stop in for that. In the meantime, check out Zombie Daily for more zombie art every single day. I will be posting tomorrow as well. Guys, thank you so much for coming in tonight and watching me draw and keeping me company. It means everything to me. Thank you very, very much. All the best wishes and love. Until next time, Rob signing off.